Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles, coming up next.
It has been a season of ups and downs, twists and turns. It all comes to a conclusion here tonight as we welcome you on this February night to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. This is Super Bowl 59. Tonight, we've got a good one on tap. It's the two-time defending Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs and the champions of the NFC, the Philadelphia Eagles. At the end of the night, one team's going to lift the Lombardi Trophy. Who will it be? Thanks for joining us one last time for the season. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. Greg, the big question surrounds the AFC champs. The Chiefs try to be the first team to win 3 straight Super Bowls. What do they need to do to make it happen?
Well, I think the biggest thing in their favor, Mike, is the fact that this is not going to be a stage that's unfamiliar to them. This is something that has really become the expectation around Kansas City at the start of every single season. And you find yourselves as back-to-back Super Bowl champs, and you come in looking to make it 3. If they don't pull it out today, it's not going to be for lack of experience.
So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by their quarterback from the University of Pittsburgh. It's Kenny Pickett.
After talking to him the other day, it seems like he's really embracing this moment, Mike. I mean, he said something along the lines of playing with the pressure that comes with the playoffs is a privilege. And I couldn't agree more. Not everyone gets the opportunity to play on this stage. So when you have these types of moments, you really have to take advantage of them and just go for it. If the rest of the team can match that mindset, I think they got a good shot today to leave with a win. Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now a man who made the move inside the division. It's Saquon Barkley. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Jaden Hicks on the tackle. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes. That run, that's enough to move the chains. They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get this very close to a first down. A nice run there. He'll just end up a little bit short.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Pistol snap back to Pickett. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, Move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
Chance here for the first points of this Super Bowl. First down and goal. Here's Barkley. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Here now, second down and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
From the gun on third down, here's Pickett. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And now it's fourth and goal.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. They're led by their quarterback, number 2 overall pick going back to 2016, the veteran Carson Wentz.
As much as you try to tell yourself, Mike, that this is just another game, the reality is it just isn't. It doesn't matter if it's your first Super Bowl or your 10th. This is the game you've dreamt about playing in from the first time you put on pads all the way back in Pop Warner. You're bound to get emotional in some capacity, but you have to get that out of the way and get ready to do everything in your power to turn those childhood dreams of hosting the Lombardi into a reality. As long as this guy does his part, you're going to have a fighting chance to come out on top. At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
A handoff to Pacheco. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They put Kelsey in motion. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down. They put Kelsey in motion. Wentz. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the ground, here's Samaje Perine. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw, here's Wentz. That is caught. It is Hopkins. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 1 here in Super Bowl 59, 3-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They put Kelsey in motion. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. That's on the tackle, Jawan Taylor. Here's Wentz. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Well, Mike, the other day we heard how the offensive coordinator wanted to start fast offensively, but here so far, it's been the pass rush in the defense who's gotten out to the quick start.
And in motion is Brown. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? The penalty helps a bit, but it's still 3rd and long. Back is Wentz. A short one caught by Kelsey. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike. And what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. They'll run it here with Saquon. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. Third and 6. Pickett to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Throwing is Wentz. Open man is Hopkins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now it's P-Rock. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10. Now Wentz. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
To throw, Wentz. That's taken in by the running back, P-Ron. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
There's the tight end, Hendershot. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Gray is the motion man here. Back to the air one more time. He connects with Gray on that one. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. A run up the middle with Pacheco. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. On 4th down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. This from 45 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 6-3 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gainwell to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. From the gun is Pickett. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Second and a yard. Pickett. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every...
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So the Eagles will use their 1st time out here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Throwing Pickett. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Joshua Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up 1st and goal.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Here's Pacheco. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Chiefs going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So we have reached halftime of Super Bowl 59 here in New Orleans. And for the final time this year, we send it to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you two in just a moment.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Stage is set for a thrilling 2nd half here in New Orleans. We're back underway at Super Bowl 59. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert 1st downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gainwell to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with 1st down. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. Open man downfield is Smith. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Man in motion is Smith. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw, Pickett. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and hit.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. They'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. This caught right side by Worthy. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Back is Wentz. That is caught. It is Hopkins. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Now Wentz. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. To throw, here's Wentz. Open man is Hopkins. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Greg, simply put, they've been off their game right from the jump.
Yeah, sometimes it's just the way the game goes, and you can't really put your finger on it, but you feel good coming out of the week of practice. You feel really good about your game plan, and then once the ball's kicked off, nothing seems to work, and it's very frustrating because you can look great one week, and then the next week be completely taken out of your game.
And in motion is Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Receiver in motion, going right. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. 3rd and a yard. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Pickett throwing here on 1st and 10. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Pickett. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be 2nd down.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
Throwing on 2nd down. Pickett. He's got it at the 7. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Even though defensively you haven't been able to get off the field, this is where you got to dig your heels in. This is where you got to make a stand. Okay, so you've given up a long drive. Force a field goal. Field goals and takeaways, that's red zone defense, and if they can come away with 3 here, I think they'd feel pretty good about it.
One quarter remains here in Super Bowl 59. EA Sports back for the 4th from SoFi after this. No touchdowns for either side. Maybe we'll get our first here. It's 1st and goal. From the gun is Pickett. He's got his man Brown. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll run with Barkley. And he will score. Game on. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will cut it to a 2-point lead. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. And he's brought down right at... So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. Make something happen here. starting with a 1st and 10. Here's Wentz from the pistol. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
That's into the hands of Worthy. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Pacheco. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Here's Wentz. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Wentz. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
They put Kelsey in motion. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge 4th down stop.
The Eagles offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing Pickett. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another 1st down.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. The open receiver is Dotson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Dotson, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Pickett. That's taken in left side by Smith. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's a handoff to Barkley. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to grab a late lead. His kick is good. He got it. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Chiefs offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Here's 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Eagles are going to open up the lead to 8. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. This team's offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Gray is the motion man here. They'll drop to throw. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
This is 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Throwing is Wentz. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Nice job bouncing back there on 2nd down. 1st down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in 2nd and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up 3rd and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
Back is Wentz. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
This becomes a big spot here for the Chiefs. They will indeed go for 2. To throw, here's Wentz. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
With one timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. He's to midfield.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
So now this team's offense headed back to take over once more. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. First and 10. Waiting for the defense as they take a final timeout here, and they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. And the Eagles have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle, tight till the end. But ultimately, one team had a little bit more, and they are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs.